and I lost them. Now, I have to explain a little bit more about this individual whose slides I lost. This was not a normal gentleman. This was my friend Marquise, who, to put it bluntly, looks like he could play for the Chargers right now. And he's not some wide receiver out there. This guy looks like he's ready to rip somebody's head off. He actually has to have specially designed shirts just so his arm can fit in the sleeve without tearing it. This is a large individual. And so this individual, all 6'6" of him, gets main stage and starts his speech. He's all smiles. And I try and pull up his slideshow, and there's nothing. I go looking on my computer. There's nothing. I go looking on the internet, but of course, I had already shut off the internet to make sure that people weren't on their phones during the performance. And so I looked at this guy from backstage and went, well, he proceeded to end the night with a tremendous performance. He talked for 20 minutes, slide-free. I think the slides would have messed him up. He rocked the house so well that everybody came up to me afterwards saying, "You planned that. You planned that. There's no way. That was all made up." And I looked at him and I said, look, if I was going to do that to somebody, I would definitely have picked somebody smaller. My life was in danger that night, but he pulled it off. And we got together in a small group and we looked at each other and we said, that was awesome. We're going to do this every single year. And then COVID happened. 3 years went by before we were able to get people together. And a nice first piece of the puzzle was this beautiful location that you're sitting in right here and now. This is Anthem Church, and so we can get our hands warmed up. Can I give a big round of applause to Anthem Church? Thank you, guys. When this was just being built out, they actually designed, in part, the room over here, which is the youth room where Damani is, with a stage so that I would be able to have my program teaching people keynote and impromptu and extemporaneous speaking skills. And we have been putting that room to good use, absolutely. This summer began what is known as the keynote season for the adults who participate in my program. And that means every single individual. Now, you may think to yourself, like, who does that, right? How do we know everybody has a keynote? Who can be an inspirational speaker just because? Well, what I know, and what a lot of us out here know, and what some of you may know, is that